EG's turn to pick. Reserve time.
Warlock.
So I think what they're banking on is just stacking these Ancients. Newbee's got like a 4 or 5 stack right now. I think it's actually 5. His Faith could actually be in trouble.
This looks to be a first blood, unless he can get the Roshan deny. He's going to try for it, but the stun on Rosh, yeah, that's going to do it. Make sure the Rosh doesn't get the final touch in inside. The one to find first blood.
Scout the stack? Oh, he didn't go close enough. Oh, the range creep's going to see it.
Next to zMWECi on net worth at this moment in time. Universe wants to use Chrono, and U9, he's on his own down top lane. Crit's going to turn up as well, and I don't think U9 can get his way out of this one. He needs backup, and he needs it fast. SD's coming along, but it's too late. As EG able to take down the Luna. I mean, we obviously saw U9 being moved to that top lane, left on his own. And EG quick to punish with the smoke. This is going to be the test for Newbee. Can they get a good blink reveal? Oh,
they know they smoked.
They did.
Yeah.
So zMWECi, yeah, unlikely to be caught out. In fact, EG want to go for the counterplay. Universe, he's got the Chrono.
Oh!
Now he drops. He gets the 2 supports, but KP did get the 3-man call. SC turns along. Zai drops the Golem down. They're forcing back SC. Axe on the back of it, looking for Artur. Now they're going to turn around, start to play with KP. Crit, Universe, and Arteezy are going to bully him back. They've already lost the Lina on the sidelines. There's a second death on the side of Newbee. Base Raylo as well. He has to get himself away from the Golem. A very, very nice reaction there from EG, as you said. Scanning out that first smoke from Newbee, getting in position to turn it around.
Light Shadow going to be used here. Doesn't look like Newbee actually have any detection right now. They have sentries on Kaka, but he has none down.
Universe is going to find Kaka by the looks of it. In fact, KP kind of next to him as well. There's the golden drop, and the Chrono doesn't catch Kaka, but he gets KP, allowing Arteezy to beat down into the Axe. zMWECi quick to finish off Kaka. But EG with 2 swift kills. A tier 2 as well. The push will continue.
This thing's going to be dead well before they get there. I think that pushing the wave is probably the better play. Unless Chrono's going to be up. Okay, yeah, it's 7 seconds, so they will have it here.
And they're hanging around. zMWECi very much on the front line of this. He will leap away. At the same time, we've got 3 members of EG up towards the north. Zai, it's going to be Demonic Curse. He needs a bit of backup. See where it comes from. Universe drops the Chrono, but there's the Shadow Demon Disruption. It's not a great Chrono. And so EG have to get themselves out. They've already lost Zai. They may lose more. Crit going to take a full Eclipse to the face. And SC looking for the chase down onto zMWECi. Tornado. Oh, it's only a little one. It's only a baby. And that will
That's
not
a
be
1-wax tornado.
Laguna Blade there onto Artur. And Crit already had the barrier around the Drow Ranger. With that, they'll group up. There's a mech now onto Zai as well. If he tries a bit of a jump in, there's the only catches Kaka. It may be good enough that they're looking for KP, but SC coming in with a combo. Is it going to be enough? The Golem's drop. KP is going to be protected by the disruption now. U9 moving in with the Eclipse. zMWECi trying to turn, face them back. KP jumps back into it. The Lunar Blade takes down zMWECi. KP trying to get the call onto Arteezy. He's going to find it. He needs a few spins. There's one. He needs another. He does get it. Takes down Arteezy. The final nuke from Crit's Purifying Flames punishes KP though. Now Newbee, see if they can chase down for more. Zai and Crit, they're left, the turnaround, but face there with the defensive disruption. They need to kill this Golem because Kaka's low, Faith as well. They're incredibly low here. Not quite low enough for Crit to burst down. There's everyone out of mana, so Crit and Zai will back off, but EG losing 3 there, as that Chrono's always going to be there ready to counter them.
It's kind of tricky from both teams, and I think that right now KP's doing the right thing. Like, even though he's not getting the kill, and he's not really doing a heck of a lot of damage, he's still preventing the Rax from taking the damage. But now, here we go.
Look at this damage beating into him. The Crimson got the disruption will save him. Universe jumps in, holding the Chrono for the time being, gets himself out. This time doesn't see the angle. He'll save it. Golem's going to be dropped onto SC. Universe falling low, but the false promise is there. He drops the Chrono. This time he catches 2, but there's no follow-through damage because on the backlines, U9 with the BKB and the Eclipse is going absolutely ham. Universe is out of this one. The rest of EG starting to split, starting to try and get themselves desperately out of there. Zai, he'll be able to TP, but the Light Strike array from Kaka catches out Crit. Crit's going to go down as well. Down towards the bottom though. RT turning around onto KP. And Artur will find a kill in return, but still a 2-for-1 trade favoring Newbee.
Be false promise by Crit in order to not die. Then he has to throw out another suboptimal Chrono because he's going to die in the duration of the ult no matter what. And now Roshan.
He will find.
Yeah, SC is going to be dropped here.
That's a big kill. He did go in because yeah, Zai was tempting him. You know, SC gets Zai, but paying with his life. That's not the trade that the Invoker would have wanted.
If he was going to buy back, I think he would have already.
Yeah.
I mean, they could maybe defend with just a call. I'm not sure.
Oh, he's going to buy back.
Okay, he's going to buy back
He's
now.
getting himself in.
He has bots.
Arteezy hits a good gust. I mean, forces back the side. Yeah, indeed, look at this. The sweep around from SC coming in from the right. EG already splitting. He'll get the Tornado. Controlling Crit. Take him down. Cold Snap and the Dragon Slave to bring him out of the fight. Immediate buyback from Crit. They realize that they've got to fight the CG. They really want to contest the Roche, get the chance of taking the Aegis for themselves. But Newbee back into the pit. It's incredibly low. EG needs to make a play quickly. Silence onto Fate, but Artur caught out in return by the call. The Laguna played the Sunstrike, everything on him. Drow Ranger's out. And Newbee, off the back of that kill, back into the pit with no Drow Ranger. EG with limited options in terms of contesting this. And Newbee will be able to secure themselves the Aegis on SC.
Your own damage output, so I think it's the right call on his part, and the consistency of a 60-second chrono, that's going to help a ton for them.
Oh,
Nice
Kaka.
arrow.
Oh wait, no way, no way, no.
That ain't
Yes.
happening.
Yeah, that was.
It was a nice thought.
That he literally just walked into the hitbox as well. It was right on the tip. In a bit of a better position to try and get a fight on the high ground.
I think SC needs to back here. This is... he wants to get the Ranger X, I guess, first.
He wants to try it. No, yeah. Is he going to back? Yeah, he's just going to drop the Forge Spirits and get back. It's easy being the focus of the moment. Hits a Gus, forces back KP. The Demonic Purge down onto the Drow Ranger. Now gets forced back. Chaotic Offering drops on the back lines, but KP gets himself in with the two-man call, and now U9 coming in with the Eclipse. Zai falling low. Warlock to be the first drop here. Crit in the midst of it all as well. He's going to drop down. It's Arteezy trying to hold them back. Faith jumps forward. Artur trying to play around with the side here, but KP's in. They've surrounded him in the tree lines. They'll take down Arteezy as well. Meanwhile, though, worth noting, in the middle lane, Invoker did end up going down to what looks to have been Universe catching him with the Chrono, and Samael being there as well. So they had enough burst to kill at SC. Mid lane. We'll see how EG can react to this one. There's Newbee. It's going to take their time. Look for the positioning.
EG are in such a bad spot right now.
Oh, SC's actually coming. He gets Chrono up by Universe, but KP avoids the Chronosphere. They need to kill this Invoker quick, but the Deafening Blast comes down. The Chaotic Offering is dropped onto the Invoker. He goes down, but he has Aegis back for round 2. Arteezy with the BKB trying to fight, but Fate, the disruption, saving KP for the time being. Now U9 comes in with the Eclipse. Side falling low. U9 manning up against Universe. There's 2 dead on the side of EG. Samael coming in, trying to clean up with the E-Blade, and he will find the kill onto Luna. So EG do manage to force them back. They lose the melee Rex. Looking for more. Gen 4 from Universe. He's got his eyes on Kaka. They've got a sentry as well, so EG will find the third. So considering that was a defense up against Aegis and Cheese.
It's because one bad fight with how much damage both drafts are bringing to the table at 50 minutes in, your base will just melt.
EG with the 5-man
Arrow.
as they come around for the wraparound. Universe jumps in. SE is going to be defensively disrupted by Faith. The Chrono will be dropped. He catches SE, will allow them to get the Invoker kill. Now they look towards KP, closing in onto Zai. Zai kept alive by Chris False Promise. There'll be a buyback from SC. Kaka at the moment kind of left on the sidelines in the pit. There's little he can offer. U9 pots the BKB Eclipse as well as he looks to chase down Arteezy, backing off the Hex onto Crit. SE coming back into this fight with the buyback. Crit and Arteezy are down. Zai just kind of standing at the sidelines with the upheaval. But the rest of his team starting to shatter as Samael, he's been stunned up. U9's there with the chase down as well. He'll look to try and take down Kaka with it. In fact, Samael gets the kill. And he may actually be able to escape. He's going to have Blink, so Samael managing to find a bit of a trade off the back of it all.
That they just need to not die again for the next couple of minutes, and it's not really an issue.
U9 coming fairly far out here.
Good Shadow Blade.
He doesn't actually have anyone else near him. As EG, they've potentially found themselves a free Luna. He'll put the BKB now, the backer comes across. SC manages to close the gap. Samael trying to man fight up against U9. Crit has to false promise himself as the combo from SC being dropped onto the Oracle. Universe comes back in, hits the bashes, SC's down. He's got the Aegis ready for round 2. They can't afford to lose him again because his buyback is on cooldown. SC being focused, U9 taking the right clicks. U9's going to fall, they'll lose Luna. Find anything more. KP being focused by the side of EG. Falling low, falling fast. The Chaotic Offering from Zai dropped on SC. SC hexes up Universe, allowing himself to get out of there. The chase continues as Samael was looking for Faith. They get out, but again, 2 down on Newbee. There's no buyback, of course, for KP. His buyback on cooldown.
Initiated on. Universe has Blink Chrono again.
There's onto U9. The space to take down the range Rex. Of course, ticking back down to that time where KP is going to be back in the game, so EG will be range Rex and back. Nothing more that they can find here for the time being.
And they just gave Newbee a ridiculous amount of respect during that push. Like, a lot of teams would have just walked up that hill and just been like, yeah, your axe isn't here, we don't care. Following the creep wave basically towards top, so if Newbee aren't in position, they can just go for the siege on their axe. Now they're just waiting it out to see if anybody's going to TP back. They have a ton of damage, by the way, so if nobody TPs back from Newbee, they can kill this even through backdoor protection.
They head to the secret shop to pick up those TPs and get back, but it's already too late for the melee rack. Stop EG. Able to finish those off. As indeed EG get a nice clean objective. They get the upper hand there with that play. Oh, there's the jump in. Universe gets 3 in the chrono. There's the chaotic offering to follow through. Faith dropping low. He's going to be the first out, but U9 pops the BKB. Samael as well as his BKB going on to SC. Invoker's out. This is 2 dead, but they may lose Samael. Falling low to the Eclipse. He'll go down, but they've lost U9 as well. KP, I don't think he can hold this on his own. It's just him and Kaka left. And GG is cool just like that. EG closed the game. Universe with the chrono when it counts. Yeah, something like the TB. I still kind of want to see him be dirty and pick a Huskar, but as you said, it would be a hard game. But yeah, you're right, it's the TB. So they finish it off with that. And in that sense, as you say, EG camp with the Battle Hunger, desperately trying to find that level 2 as the lane itself is not safe. But Faith, he's got eyes on him. And so's Kaka. Kaka's level 2 as well. He's going to get some, if he gets some good bounces with a paralyzing cask, and he does, Uni is going to be in a lot of trouble with this Maledict on him as well. A few more right clicks. The heal comes through from Crit. The repel actually will be enough to save him. So good TP over to the mid lane from Crit to save Universe. And now maybe the turnaround. Zai still got a bit of timing left on the DD. One more slap should do it, and it does. Zai the Pirate, or the Aberrant, in fact, takes him down. So good reactions there from EG, coming across, saving Universe, and securing them that first blood.
5? Oh, actually Samael getting a little low here. Got a regen.
Help with Universe as well, indeed. We might see a bit of magic here from Samael with the regen rune. He's going to try and play around it. Dodging the damage, keeping the regen rune flowing. There's Crit turning up as well. There's a TP through from Faith. Samael realizes with that he can't quite go for it. At the same time, Zai did actually end up going down on the top lane. He was hanging around for levels, but the supports came into play. That into a tier 1 push as well as they come in. And we'll see what EG can do in response. The TPs are coming through. They want to try and hold Zai with the X-Mark setup onto KP. Torrent are following. Crit and Universe are there. Hitting the call, getting the spins. KP's down. Can they get themselves anything else? It doesn't look like they can, as Newbee have already backed off away. Star performances this game. Bottom lane, RTZ and Zai, they want to go for a bit of a go. You talked about the fact that Newbee's supports needed levels. Faith's trying his best, but he's on his own here. He's going to get caught out by Zai. RTZ, he's going to take that one down. Was disarmed, but immediately pops the Enrage. No messing around for the big old bear. Maybe smoke Ambrose, but they do have Metamorphosis. No, the line's been drawn. They want to try and find a kill first. So with the wraparound, KP didn't have the greatest thing reveal in game 1. See if in game 2 he could do something different. The smoke. Oh no, EG grouped off. Oh, the cross from KP catches out too, but in return, Universe gets the call onto two on the backline. Faith has to false promise himself. Kaka gets dunked down. He's going to be the first to fall. U9 trying to take down Crit, but he hasn't quite got enough damage here. Zai being focused by SC. The Whirling Death will finish him. Universe gets another call onto U9. KP jumps to the back, takes down Crit. RTZ goes in rages. He's lost his teammates though, and now himself could be in trouble. It's a 3 for 3. SC eyeing up RTZ. KP just getting himself away from Samael. So a bit of a scrappy fight there from both sides, and ends up being a 3 for 3 trade. They're going to send RTZ into the pit. They want to start to try and do this Roshan.
Strong timing here from EG.
There is this ward here, so Newbee know exactly what's up. They're going to smoke up and go. All about KP's Blink Crush. RTZ's in the pit. They'll crush onto Zai. Trying to take that Kuka out, but the repels there from Crit. Physical damage is enough to bring Zai down. No, it's not. And the turnaround as they come in. RTZ on a killing spree. They take 2. They take 3. And indeed, it's Samael with that DD zip-zapping around. They've got the vision for the X-Mark onto KP. They're going to be able to take down a fourth, sorry. EG finding the perfect fight around the pit. It was all a bit of a bait. They sent Artur in. Newbee came up, coming straight across for Samael's positioning, playing around the fight.
I would actually like to see U9 just build the Diffusal now. And they're going to catch Zai here, the bottom lane. So that's a nice kill going the way of Newbee. But yeah, he actually just needs to go like mad to Diffusal so he can prevent the repel from being as much of an issue as it's going to be.
Universe is kind of eyeing this up on his own. I mean, not really something that he'd want to jump into. In fact, top lane, it talk about the supports just being punished by Samael. And that's it. If they get caught alone on the map, Samael, it's a very easy kill for him. He's now got 2.5k gold on top of having that very early Orchid. You're right, it's just a bit. So we're getting the Deso for a bit of that tower push, and for the whole kind of swap it down, get one touch in for the debuff, and then pick up the life steal, and we'll hold that for Universe. Gets the call onto the axe. At the same time, RTZ jumps onto the back of them. Boat comes flying through. SC trying to look to get himself away, but the X-Mark brings him back in. It's going to be the Timbersaur out of this fight. You just have a KP with a very nice 3-man crush. They need some follow through the GA at the moment, keeping the side alive. Samael has his eyes onto KP, brought back into the torrent, the slam down. They'll find a second EG, and they're not done yet. Universe comes in with the call onto Faith. RTZ, one more swipe, should bring him down. He has to false promise himself. But EG, they'll actually get the torrent on Kaka as well. Orchid chop from Samel. They'll find another. There's a buyback from KP. Comes in with a two-man crush. SC as well chops through. It's a great buyback. They managed to secure themselves some big kills in return. SC still on the chase to Zai. On the side of it, U9's looking for Samel. Samel out of mana. Only just being able to zip himself away. KP hot on the chase. If they can get Samel as well, this could be one of their best buybacks, but it's going to be the suicide. He realizes he has to. But that buyback from KP, allowing Newbee to swing it back with a huge crush. Worry about crit keeping them alive too much.
This defusal, if used properly, should be able to turn the fights.
That's easy. He's found SC. He's actually going in on this, but KP comes in with a crush. Samel zips to the back line. He's looking to go for Kaka, but RT's just getting focused. He pops the enrage. He is repelled up. Deadfall dropped down by Kaka, being kept alive by the false promise. No one to actually die as of yet. Kaka falling low, zipping across, looking to chase down EG. RTZ has to get himself out. Samel has managed to pick up Oracle on the back lines of this, but Newbee, they're still looking to find more. KP comes in with a crush onto Universe. RTZ trying to take down the Slardar. Universe gets the call. RTZ comes in with the punches. They'll find KP as well, but Newbee still not done. The slap to the back from SC takes down Artor. Crits in potential trouble as well. Double kill for the Timbersaw. And Universe, he's got to run. He's got to hide. But the chase is there from SC. It has the Yules to set up. And Newbee, they're not done. They'll find themselves another triple kill for SC. What a fight for them there.
Samel's going to take up the Aegis here.
Might want to try and find something off the back of it. In fact, the Courier's going to crush Universe. Gets the call onto Fade. Being focused. The Oracle's out. And Samel looking for more. Zips in. Grabs KP. Drags him back. But Kaka with the Glimmer Cape. Keeping KP alive. RTC trying to close in onto SC. Samel jumps up the high ground. He's low on mana though. Still slowing up Kaka. Won't be able to finish off the Witch Doctor. But RTC Universe, they'll take down KP. Samel, he has of course got that round 2. He wants to try and pop it and go. At the moment, taking down 2 kills. EG will leave it at that. They've got the mid lane pushing in as well, so they can try for the tier 2. But a good couple of clean kills and maybe even more. They found SC in. He gets blown to smithereens there. As RTZ Universe and Samel team up on the old boy. Goes on. Terrorblade constantly getting the farm done. And Samel with a massive zip across. He's looking for Faith. The silence comes out a little bit too low for the Faith Edict, but it doesn't look like it matters. Just the right clicks with that DD. More than enough. Who needs magical? As that is your Oracle down again. 30 seconds. No Oracle for this defense. Now it's easy. He's repelled, and he'll just start to pummel in. The fortification comes out from the side of Newbee. And in fact, Universe, okay, jumps in onto SC. The torrent as well from side. The boat's flying in, and SC again, he is just melting in the middle of these fights. He'll survive a little bit with the Yules. The dunk comes a little early, but it doesn't matter because Samel's there to finish him off with a final punch. And with KP falling as well, that's 2 cores out for 40 seconds. Make that 3 as Universe gets the call onto U9. They do have a buyback on TB, but they're almost certainly going to lose this top set of racks. Maybe more, as EG with these last couple of fights have been a step ahead of Newbee.
Really felt like just having the repel during the mid game for Samel to be able to kill the supports over and over just made the fights too difficult to come back from.
There's your buyback from U9. They want to try and do something. The rise onto RTZ, but he's repelled. KP comes in, drops the Amplify, but RTZ with the Enrage just taking no damage at all. In fact, he's going to go for the straight TP out or try it. A bit ballsy from Artor. He's punished for that. They'll take the Ursa, and SC looking to chase down more. KP comes in from the high ground, hits the crush onto the Admiral. Zai's out as well. So Newbee will take 2 down there, but at the same time, RTZ just goes all in. Will be able to claim a second melee Rax. Just waiting for Roche at this stage. They know that Newbee are going to be forced to just back into their base, but Newbee, they want to try and do something with that mentality. They're actually coming out with the smoke. KP jumps in, gets the crush onto Universe. They look to bring him down first, but the repel's there in time, and now the potential turnaround. The boat flies through. Samel onto the back lines. They've already killed the 2 supports. He looks towards KP, lands the Hex. KP brought back, KP brought down. That's a 3rd kill, and now SC and U9, they try to do the best on their own, but SC, he's going to have to kill himself. U9, the last one left alive. He's looking for crit. He can't quite finish off the Omni. As EG just kiting up the Terrorblade at the moment. Now they're ready to go back in. Samel zaps forward. RTZ with the bashes, and GG is called. EG take the second game in definitely a much more convincing fashion than game 1. And this kind of momentum, it's got to be scary for Newbee, because going into game 3,